Hello, all. This week you've spent time learning about NS5, understanding that positive and negative numbers are used together to describe quantities having opposite directions of values. You've basically learned about how there are various number lines everywhere. So, today in this learning station, we're going to review that standard. Our language standard that applies to that is use positive and negative numbers to represent or describe real world situations. In our learning target, I can describe real world situations using negative and positive numbers. You probably talked about football and how that's nothing but negative and positive numbers. It depends on if I lost yardage or if I gained yardage. You probably talked about elevation below and above sea level, debits and credits, a positive versus a negative electric charge. One of the things we're going to talk about today is the use of a thermometer, which is another kind of number line. You're going to spend time going back and forth between audio recordings, video recordings, and interacting with the PowerPoint itself. So you're going to have to pay attention and stay on your toes. Anytime you see something that says click here, it means that I have included some kind of auditory or visual thing for you to look at. So whenever you see click here, make sure you click on that link. We're going to have an assessment. It is going to be a writing activity because remember, we have a language standard where I have to describe real world situations. So our writing activity is going to be a ticket out the door. You're going to go through this PowerPoint or this Google Slide activity, and it's going to give you activities to do. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and read the warm up that's on this slide, which should be slide 3. So exit out of this portion, go back to the slideshow, go to this slide. At 8 a.m., the temperature was 17, negative 17 Fahrenheit degrees. At 3 o'clock p.m., the temperature was negative 22. Was it warmer or colder at 8 a.m.? Use the yellow dots to plot your points on the thermometer. Be prepared to explain your answer in words or with a drawing. Once you go to your PowerPoint or your Google Slide, you will notice that there is a section right here for you to type your response. You're going to delete this information here. You're going to type your response explaining why. Over here, you're going to use the dots that are located here to plot your points. So plot negative 17 over here, and then plot negative 22 and type your answer. Then you're going to come back.